So what we have is a 1960 Ford Thunderbird. So I found this car about half an hour away from my house in a guy's huge, basically abandoned junkyard. I hope to go back and make a video there, but here it is. I haven't done anything to it. It's still in the trailer. It's still actually all moldy. So I don't know if this is going to be a power washing video like Dylan McCool, or if this is actually going to end up being a serious project. So right now I can't get the doors open because of the trailer hitch. The keys to the trunk are in the car, and the hood is latched shut, and I can't get to it because the doors don't open. So basically, for this part, we're just going to walk around it. It's original baby blue paint Ford Thunderbird. One side's worse than the other. It's kind of like my Cadillac. Half of it was in the sun more than the other half. It had been in its original spot, which I'll show you pictures of now, for the last, who knows, probably 20 years. The guy says it was less than that, but I don't believe him, just based on the amount of mold that's all over this car. The cool part is that it's a local car. It was sold new in San Antonio, and the lady who owned it new was the lady who sold it to the guy I got it from. So technically, I'm third owner. On paper, I'm second owner, but it is what it is. So here's the driver's side. Not as nice as the passenger side. There is this, little bit of a dent right here, but I'm not too worried about that. What I do like about it is it's super duper straight. Now, inside the car, kind of hard to see, but it's all there. Just needs some work. But I have the skirts, I have the air cleaner, I have all that kind of stuff. The only body work I think it's had, it has a little bit right here, and then it has a little bit on the nose right there. It's a little more obvious than the rest of it. But other than, I think, this fender, pretty much from here over, the rest of the car has never been painted, never been touched. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to power wash it and see how much of a difference I can get at least one side of this car to be. Want to turn? No? It's fun. gentlemen, it's done for as much as the power washer is going to do. So still, I bet I could get it to shine if I buffed it like crazy, but that's way better than it was, that's for sure. Now something interesting, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier in the video, you can see that at one point this front fender was repaired. Now the weird thing about these Firebirds is it's a one piece from here all the way around. There's no like fender, so what they had to do was graft on a fender, and they attached it here, and they also attached it right here. So that's why all the paint came off of this fender, was because it's not factory paint, so it wasn't applied as nicely as the factory stuff. But that's okay. That's, you know, a week's worth of work. You can redo the seams and paint it, make it match. So yeah, the other side, when I bought the car, before I picked it up, these lines weren't here, and I'm kind of pissed about it, because they dragged it out for me, and I feel like they damaged it, but too late now. But yep, there it is. I still got moss on the taillights, but luckily it looks like it's just residual nasty. I got moss all over me, and you can see it all over like the wheel wells of the trailer, just everywhere. So alright, it's clean, and clean is always better than dirty. Alright guys, where I picked up the Thunderbird, there's these two parts Thunderbird. So this is a junkyard. I'm in the way back. I mean, there's all kinds of cool stuff back here. Most of it is just way too far gone to even be worth any kind of, you know, there's a Ford, there's a Chevy, a couple Chevys, a Chevy in the back. A bunch of random stuff. But I'm going to show you these T-Birds since this is a Thunderbird video. So this, I believe, is a 60, and I think this one's a 58, 59, but they're just toast. I mean, there might be some good parts you could get off of this car, but really not much. This one's been stripped quite a bit. I mean, it has no more dash or anything inside, really. I mean, if you needed like a roof skin, maybe. But it's pretty rough. It's hard to move back here. There's not much space. So yeah, like the rust right there makes the one I got look pretty good, actually. So, and then there's this one, which this one, it's had a branch fall down on it such a long time ago that it's already rotted away. But this one looks like it was pretty much complete. It's a little older. It's got double tail lights instead of the triple ones. But with that being said, here on the inside, it's pretty complete for the most part. Gauges, steering wheel, all that kind of stuff. But it doesn't have power windows, which is weird. Well, if it does, then maybe they're in a different spot. But either way, interesting. Here's the motor. As you can see, probably stuck, just like everything else in this car. So these are the only two parts ones he really has. Not much left. I just came back here to see just in case there's something I needed, but it doesn't look like it.